We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You're supposed to be quiet. Be quiet at 2.
No, I think 1 is the main one though. 3, 2.
All right. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nico here.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. You want to do it?
I forgot your intro to the podcast.
Go ahead.
I started peeking.
Go ahead.
It turned red when I started to peek, right?
Yeah. Maybe 2.
Well, it's because I was putting some bass in my voice trying to talk like you.
Go ahead. No, you do the intro.
I don't know the intro.
Simple. What's up, y'all? Whoever you are. And then... What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nico here. Welcome back to another episode of your second favorite podcast, episode 10.
Woo-hoo.
Got into the double digits, and this should be coming up on your birthday, so happy birthday.
Thanks.
Yeah. Are you enjoying your birthday?
Today's not my birthday.
Well, today on the podcast, we're going to talk
yes.
like it's your birthday.
Okay, let's talk like
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. What'd you turn?
23.
23. I missed the old 21 me.
I know.
21?
21. But it's cool because when Monday hit, I was just like, my birthday tomorrow. My birthday tomorrow.
See, then tomorrow, and then when you get 2 years from now, we can do the 25 thing. 25. That'd be fun. So how's your day going, babe?
I took a nap, so.
You took a nap.
It's like when you take a nap in the middle of the day, you forget how your day was.
Yeah. Yeah, because you just like, oh, I was relaxed enough to go to sleep. So.
Yeah, but that restaurant was the bomb. So that's all I keep thinking about.
Mm-hmm. I got her into some. I think it was a Vietnamese restaurant because most of the people.
It said Vietnamese.
It said Vietnamese.
Soup.
Vietnamese. It's pho. PHO. It's not pho. I get tired of people that look at that and be like, oh, what's that?
That's
pho?
you, black people.
Anyone says that.
I say lo mein. I don't say lao mein. I'm not.
Oh, well, it's whatever. But pho is like, oh, you gonna get some pho? Come on now, at least try. It's like people that say quesadilla.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not funny.
Quesadilla.
It's like
It's quesadilla. But all right.
it's like, all right, I get it. Trying to be funny with the word.
But what I didn't like about it was how it tastes bitter. Something about it tastes bitter.
The pho,
The pho.
okay. When I first tried it, it wasn't that good. I didn't like it. I got used to it. Mm-hmm. It was just it was bland. It was very bland. Mm-hmm. But I got real used to it. Okay. So now it's kind of like eating a soupy plant. I know that's not really the best way to it's probably the best way to describe it, but it's not like, oh, you should try this soupy plant. It's like, no. But it tastes good.
I'm going to say it looks good. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
So the pho always comes with steak?
You can get it with steak, meat, any kind of meat.
That's what you asked for?
Yeah, the one I ordered had the steak in it. So you could get it with like meatballs or.
So I had some like tao mignon soup, and it came with mushroom, lemongrass.
Ooh.
You didn't even taste the lemongrass, or you didn't even see it. I think it was at the bottom of the bowl, but you didn't let me finish. Mm-hmm. So, and I got it Thai hot. Mm-hmm. My face was hot, and it was freezing that day. Mm-hmm. And as soon as the wind blew, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I feel so good." I feel like you got the fan on in Texas. That's what it felt like. It was so good though. Oh yeah, did I say shrimp? Yeah, so shrimp, mushroom, and lemongrass and Thai hot flavoring.
Spicy.
It seemed like what it looked like was just a red bowl with shrimp in it and mushroom.
Like lava.
Now, they only gave me like 3 shrimps. I would have liked it if they gave me more mushroom, but they didn't. Mm-hmm. And I got a small. So, you offered to go back there for my birthday, which is technically today.
Yeah. So we should be there.
So we will go back, and I'm going to get a large.
Get a large.
And I'm going to finish it.
Yeah, I might. I was going to get the bowls this time.
Yeah.
It was good though. I mean, I love it. I love it a lot.
I liked it.
It's like I wish there's a lot of other things that I can eat But sometimes my stomach just can't handle something different.
I really want to try Indian food.
Yeah.
Because they eat with their fingers. And like some chili and stuff. They eat like a lot of meat with their fingers. And they sit on the floor. I want to go to like something like that. That sounds fun. That sounds stuffy.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the only thing about trying new restaurants is always like, well, like I just said, it wasn't. I don't want to try something new and get disappointed.
Yeah. That place looked disappointing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I judged the book by its cover real hard is what I
did. It's pretty good, though. I mean, obviously you love it. So we good. Now we got another place we could go to instead of going all Buffalo Wild Wings.
You want to go all the way out there just to get some?
It's not even all the way. That's like my side of town.
Okay.
So I'm used to just going that way.
Know. Okay, I didn't know if it was like.
Well, kind of. I mean, no. It's not bad, though. I mean, why not?
It's like, think about the steps you would take. No, how far would you go to get the right kind of food?
Right. But you know what? One thing I haven't been disappointed with pho. I haven't. So I wonder if I do.
I know you said that you were scared.
Yeah,
you do. So what were you about to say?
That was it. I just wondered if I go to another Vietnamese place and they have it, and I'm like, oh no, this is not.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised.
This is not how it's supposed to taste.
This is not.
See, I put mint leaves in my soup and the lime, and it made it cooler to keep ingesting, I guess, because I'm not eating it. I'm slurping it.
Yeah.
That lime and mint leaves taste so good. I don't know. All around, it was just so good.
That's good, babe.
And I always think, like I told you, that if I eat any like Asian soup, I feel like it's like 100% good for me for some reason.
Because it's different. It's not normally our junk that we normally consume.
Yeah. It's not all salty, even though they do use soy sauce off the butt.
Yo. Soy sauce is just not as good as it.
Yeah.
It's just hyped up.
You need soy sauce? No.
Like, why is that?
I want some duck sauce or something. Oh, that makes me want a shrimp roll.
I want some.
Now, the shrimp rolls we had was clear. It was like in a clear wrap. Wasn't fried or nothing. And it had noodle in there. Yeah. And the noodle had a root. Everybody, go to the Discovery Channel if you don't know what a root looks like. But it had a root coming down from the noodle. And then it had mint leaves and lettuce, shrimp, and you remember what else was at the top?
It was some meat.
Yeah, we thought it was brisket. I thought it was brisket.
Yeah, you thought it was brisket. I just knew it was some kind of meat.
Yeah.
It tastes good, though.
I didn't like it.
She didn't like it. I like it.
I didn't like saying, ugh, this is disgusting, because that's what I usually do when I don't like something. But I just wouldn't keep eating it.
Yeah, without the plant, it tastes like, without the plant. Without a sauce, it tastes like a plant.
I'm sure. And that wrap had a smell.
So I don't smell it. That's crazy. Just
had a smell to me. It smelled like raw seafood.
You know, I used to think that immune was spelled with a A.
I would understand that.
Just like, well, then why is not immune?
And if you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, we had a weekend this weekend. We went shopping at the farmer's market, and I just splurged. Like I got money, and I don't. I splurged on fruit and vegetables at the farmer's market. So I'm just going to say what's in this. This is spinach, orange, jackfruit, and pineapple. This is supposed to be an immune drink. Mm-hmm. I've been drinking it since, say about 2 hours ago. And I'm trying to keep a balance of, I made like 3 drinks. One has milk in it, so I'm trying to get it like done. I'm not trying to drink it as fast as I can, but only in the morning, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that would be my breakfast. Like I had a carrot for breakfast.
Ooh.
And I took a shot of my ginger and lime, and then I waited until my stomach was empty, because they said you're supposed to take. Is that going to be over me?
No.
Okay. Because they say you're supposed to take wheatgrass on an empty stomach, so I took some wheatgrass. But what is crazy is people are people in my household
yeah,
and people I grew up with are so against eating right. They are so against eating right. Just because something ain't wrong with you now doesn't mean that it's not gonna be wrong with you later. So I kept saying, Mom, try this wheatgrass. Try the wheatgrass. Just try it. And she was like, your boyfriend try that stuff? I was like, yeah, he might.
Oh, have you not offered me wheatgrass before?
Yes, I have.
Had I not eaten it?
No.
What was I doing?
You said you didn't like the smell. When you were blending it, I was like, do you want to try it after I was drinking it?
Oh, you talking about the grass thing you put it in there? Yeah, that was just too much. That's a plant.
Yeah, but it's really good for you.
Yeah, I'm alright with eating it, but I was like,
you got to hold your. It's in the car, so
between all that stuff that we was already eating,
yeah,
I was
I
like,
understand that. You supposed to eat it on an empty stomach though.
Yeah, I mean the ones that be at the juice places, they taste good. I could eat those.
Mine tastes just like that.
Yeah.
To me, it does. It tastes strong. I mean, the aroma is very strong.
Yeah.
But I put cayenne pepper in it. Because that's what she did at the juice bar. I was like, okay, it's not that bad. But I hold my nose and just take it.
Yeah.
Just like I did with that ginger. That ginger was ridiculous. But go ahead.
But not to get off track, I'm surprised Kanye West has not made some type of pepper. That's it.
Made up pepper?
Because you said cayenne pepper, and I was like, Kanye pepper. It seems like that's just a market that he could just easily be in.
I don't think he that corny.
Well, I don't know.
I think he's corny, but he ain't that corny.
I mean, you named your daughter Northwest. At this point, I feel like anything's possible.
That's more like...
It's not a bad name, but it's just like...
No, that's not
Northwest.
Corny. That's not corny.
What?
That's like...
It would be...
Interesting. That's like you it's like you missing a good opportunity if you don't name her that.
It's an opportunity.
I feel like that's a great opportunity.
What? Okay.
Yes. Your last name was West. Just name her North.
I feel like that's a good opportunity when your name is Kanye. Cayenne pepper.
Yeah, but Kanye is Swahili.
I
don't think you made that connection.
It should have. That would been fun. What do you think if you want to name another daughter or another kid?
Saint.
They have another kid, don't they?
Yeah, my child's name is Saint. It's a boy.
Just Saint?
Saint West.
Huh.
Because he thinks he's Jesus. So, how was shopping at the farmer's market for you?
It was good. I didn't shop, but yeah, it was good.
You technically did because you bought those nasty.
Bought those little I could have got that from any other place.
That still counts as shopping, and you went shopping with me. How was your shopping experience with your girlfriend with food versus?
It was all over the place.
Yeah.
Summing it all up. We need to come in there with a plan next time.
I never go no. Never with food. I never go no. I do get milk and cereal and egg. Sometimes I don't even get egg because I don't understand. I don't eat egg like that. So, but you see me shopping for clothes, and then you see me shopping for food. Go.
Oh, but you're comparing with food and clothes.
No, just how
the
experience is for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather your clothes than your food. Because if you don't, at least with your clothes, you know what you're looking for.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, and you try on things, and if you don't want it, you don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
But with food, it's like you get it, and then you know you don't want it. If you come in there with a plan, at least an idea of what you want to do. So you know you want to make smoothies. That's some type of plan. Mm-hmm. But you're like, okay, what am I going to get for it? Yeah. To make it. And then you would have just been like, all right, you would have got your stuff already, and then you'd be like, oh, well, let me try this. Something else to add on to it. Because it'd just be nice to already have something. But with your clothes, you go in there, you look around because you don't know what you're going to find in that store. Yeah. So I don't mind the store thing. Even though when we went to the mall, I think we was both looking for stuff. So it kind of... When we went to the mall, with me, you, and Elijah, you went to...
you were looking for something?
Well, I was looking for one of those Funko Pops.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, I think I got one.
You did?
Yeah, so I was good that day, and then we went to Sugarloaf. I was looking for... No, I wasn't. I don't think I was looking for nothing that day. I think we just took for you.
You just held my bags.
Yeah, I think that was just all for you. It was all for you, babe. It was all for you. Don't forget that. Mm-hmm. We're going to give you some of this, too. Every time I hear music like this, I always think of Disney.
I like a Popeye or Mickey Mouse.
Popeye. Is Popeye Disney? Answer that question first.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Second, did you know that Doug is like Disney and Nickelodeon?
Who's Doug?
Doug the show? Doug Funny?
Oh, yeah. The guy with the hair.
Well, that's funny. I remember
His
for the
hair's
sweater.
like this.
But yeah, they made a Disney movie, but the Doug's show was on Nickelodeon.
I actually do remember Popeye on Cartoon Network. I think.
Let's
I'm
look that
getting
up.
a lot of spinach right now.
I don't know why I didn't look up the last stuff. You know, we did the whole Ricky Smiley thing. I could have just looked that up. What's the point of putting a laptop here, Nick? Pass, Nick.
You're yelling at yourself.
Got to. I don't like no one yelling at me. So I need to yell at myself. I'm looking up Popeye's chicken. Popeye. Launch date, December 19, 1919. I mean, it makes sense. That's what it looks like. It looks like it came from that time. End date, dang, 1994. You know, it had to stop on a great date to continue new stuff, you know? That year was amazing. If y'all don't know, 1994 was a great year for everything.
He was like alive for like 1 month of that
Listen. It's still my year.
Less than a month, actually.
Let's look. You want to look up things that came out in 1994?
Nick.
What?
Was Popeyes, is it Nickelodeon?
Oh, wow. I totally got off of that.
You sure did.
I think it was, let's see. What do you mean the film? I'm not looking up the movie. Oh, dang, Robin Williams did the voice? I don't know. They're not giving me any. Give you the comic books. Original television and cartoon. Paramount, which is like they kind of with Nickelodeon. But I don't know. Cause you know, after a while, things kind of just separated. I be seeing on Boomerang, which is.
Oh yeah, that's what it is, Boomerang.
So it's under Cartoon Network.
Yay! trying to talk.
Okay, so it's Nintendo creator. They created a game too. Gosh, I want a pinball machine.
All right.
What was I saying after that? 1994. Do you want to see how amazing that year was?
I don't.
I'm going to show you how amazing this year was, okay?
I'm not listening.
Okay, well, y'all listening. Let me show you how amazing. Let's look up movies, because that's your thing. Movies of 1994. Maybe I should have said it.
The Great Depression.
Lion King. Forrest Gump.
World Trade Center.
Dumb and Dumber.
I
don't know. True Lies was that much of a movie. The Crow, which I think I just know that by reference. The Mask. Dang, all these Jim Carrey movies came out the same year.
He wasn't playing no games.
Ace Ventura came out that year too.
I used to love that movie.
Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Okay, when you gonna stop?
When I prove my point. Hoop Dreams,
right,
great documentary.
Go to 95 then. Let's see.
Little Rascals.
You don't even like that movie.
I do like Little Rascals.
You don't like it.
I like Little Rascals. I like Little Giants. Well, I like Little Giants more, but I like Little Rascals. What makes you think I don't like Little Rascals? I don't know what's up with people assuming things I don't like. People do. My boss does that to me. She'd be like, "Oh, you like peanut butter, right?" No. When have I ever said that? Just I mean, I could get it.
Let's look at 95.
Okay. Let's look up. Okay, you got Toy Story. You got Braveheart. I don't know if you know. You got GoldenEye.
I know Braveheart.
Ooh, that's nice. You got Bad Boys, Jumanji.
Sounds like who trumps who.
Still don't sound like it. I kind of got more of the animation. I mean, I got more of the classics.
No.
Yeah.
But you got.
Could you?
I have more of what our generation can remember. Everybody in my generation remembers Jumanji.
Yeah, because it just came out again.
No.
It don't
We used
just
to watch it in
It
elementary
just don't
school.
come to people's memory. Pocahontas. There you go.
We used to watch that in elementary
Oh
school.
no, that's just a
I think Mulan came out in 93.
goofy movie. There you go. That's my favorite movie.
Don't know why. That movie is ridiculous to me.
That goofy. It perfectly explains me. It's the wacky stuff that I like. It was just a wacky movie, and I used to be killed. They used to drown us in it at ASP. I keep saying ASAP. You didn't watch Mortal Kombat, did you?
I watched not a lot.
That's it. What's your top ones? We got Friday.
Yeah.
Listen, Friday's a classic. Well, it wasn't a good movie.
Friday was a great movie.
How?
Not to you.
I
I feel like Friday was hilarious. It was a classic because it, in a way, portrayed the funniness. Like they took serious things that happened in the hood and they turned it funny, especially in Compton. And they trying to do a reboot of that, and I'm like, and put DC Young Fly, I think that's his name. He too damn goofy. I feel like he plays himself in every role. Like when he was in This Christmas, I think it was, he was still so goofy, and he was still that guy from YouTube. It's like, I feel like if he was trying to be Smokey, he'd be trying too hard. Like Chris Tucker, he was funny, and he was just being himself. I feel like DC Young Fly, he's too goofy.
Right.
And it's like, stop. It's like that little kid that's like, look at me, blah, 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 making funny faces. Like, You're not funny.
Yeah, you talking about the whole idea of it Friday.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Friday after next because that's an actual one. The last Friday. They was talking about that one.
No, they're actually talking about a reboot of the original Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I knew they was talking about putting...
Yeah, they were talking about the last Friday.
Yeah. And I also just saw pictures. It was just like, oh, if they did a reboot, they would have just put Ice Cube's son.
Yeah,
and
I think
then
he's
him.
too old for that.
Yeah.
I think Ice Cube too old for
his
a
son,
reboot.
though. His son looks just like him.
Yeah.
Which would just, they would probably just do an extension off of them.
Maybe.
But I don't know. They don't need to. But let me explain to you what I think the difference between a classic and a good movie.
Okay.
Because, like, movies like Space Jam and Friday and I don't know what else. Some of those things are...
Menace to Society? Juice?
See, when I think of Menace to Society, I'm thinking of the Wayne brothers. So that's
that's a classic too?
Yeah.
Or are you saying good movies or are you saying classics right now?
Classics. I mean, like, what are just classic movies?
Well, I don't know. I think those are all classics because I think the definition of classics are good movies that are old.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, a lot of times it's like the movie's good is because we watched it when we loved watching movies or we admire that stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, because, like, me now, watching back at Space Jam, that movie wasn't that good. For some reason, I loved it, though.
Yeah.
But it's like, now I'm like, it's just a classic. I admire it, what it was, but it's not really a good movie. Like, Friday wasn't put together. It wasn't much going on at all. So it's like, it's a classic. I like the movie. It's a good movie, but I wouldn't say it's like, ooh, it should be like honored. It's not like a great movie. You know, it's not like put up.
What's the one great movie you think?
I mean, I'm not saying something that transcends over time. Like it still is.
Like Titanic?
No, I don't really like Titanic. I don't really. It's too long of a movie, so I never really watched it throughout. Okay, you know how like with I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a movie I actually watched. I don't know why I can't think of anything else. I was about to say Baby Boy, but I'm thinking like that's a movie because like we put them like on that level of movies that we just know growing up watching. Like Baby Boy, it's a good movie because of the as put together. It's a movie that could come out again, and it seems like it's of the time. It's kind of timeless. like your I didn't come to this
like Jumanji.
No, I didn't really. See, I didn't really care for Jumanji when it first came out.
Me neither.
Because I couldn't
like Charlie
follow
and the
it.
Chocolate Factory.
See, but that movie falls flat. But of its time, it works. It's a classic. See, like that movie's like a classic, but it's not really a good movie.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but what I got out of the creative aspect of it all, like the directing and the transitioning and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Space Jam is not a great movie, but I feel like the all around how they promoted Michael Jordan and also promoted cartoons all in the same thing was kind of cool. I think that's why I like it.
Yeah, cool dynamic. I think when I'm thinking about classic, I think I'm starting to go on the lines of nostalgic. It's just a nostalgic factor. Is this movie really good, or it's just remind us of the good times?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And I think that's what it is. But it's not like I wouldn't put it on my. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I'm trying to figure out what my argument here is. Because like my favorite movie, I'm gonna say my favorite movie, but I think it is like Baby As Kids. Like it's a nostalgic thing, but I wouldn't be like, oh, you gotta watch Baby As Kids. If you got the humor like me, then yeah, watch it. But I'm not gonna just offer the movie. It won't transcend to everybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I was trying to figure out movies that will, if it's released today, it will work. Not less about the story. I mean, actually, more about the story. If you can relate to it no matter what, then I like that. But I'm thinking of more of shows. Now I think about it.
Well, for some reason, me and Siani liked a lot of white movies. So, like, we loved Mary-Kate and Ashley for some reason.
I think all girls love Mary-Kate and Ashley. I don't know what it is. Even we had our counselors at my job. They loved that movie.
Yeah, and we used to love Lindsay Lohan when she was younger.
But that's that nostalgic factor.
It's funny, huh?
I think that's part of the nostalgic factor. Can you look at it and be like, this is
Well, that's the point I was trying to get at, was that I don't have any movies that were me being like 12, 13, 14 and
right.
like I would see that again, because we just watched hella Mary-Kate and Ashley and Lindsay Lohan, and it wasn't until Raven came out was when I was more in love with her, and I think it's probably because she was the only one who kind of went independent and made movies. Because I can't think of any diverse, like Asian or... Do they call them Native Americans still?
Yeah.
Or is it Indian?
No, the proper way is saying Native Americans.
Okay.
Not Indian is the obviously not politically correct at all.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't want to be
like Sky High.
ignorant. I didn't.
I liked that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But it's not a good movie.
It's not.
But I watch it just for the nostalgic factor.
Yeah. And then I changed the channel because eventually, like, I already know what happens next.
Yeah.
So
some of those are cringy.
Yeah.
Like Xenon, that's a cringy movie.
Yes. Or Zoe 101.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I tried to watch that and I was like, ugh, this is so cheesy.
Cheetah Girl sometimes makes me cringe. Because of all the, we're supposed to stick together. We're sisters.
Even Living Single kind of gets me the
a little, yes, like
cheesy.
Yeah.
And it's like a little, this is not. It's like, well, they be like, oh, when you, she said one joke or something about being ugly. And it was like, oh, I'll let you know when they call. It's like,
like who know when they
it was, your girl and no dude, how they always been bickering with each other. But that's what he said to her, and then their comebacks are always like that, kind of like that. Martin and
Pamela James.
How they always kind of have their little bouts between each other.
Yeah. I think Martin was way more funnier though. That,
you know what?
and Living Single, they were funny, but I think Martin and Pam.
Do you think Martin and Living Singles are good shows to compare to each other?
No.
They're kind of the same dynamic. Like
No.
literally, if that show was called Latifah,
Yeah.
And if it was just all around her.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you watch the show, you assume it is, but you're like, no, we're not really paying attention to her much. And I don't know why I remember that show being like that.
They do put a lot of focus on her.
Yeah, because she's the one that actually owns the business. And your girl, she's just a lawyer, and her cousin is obviously just
I'm confused because you just said they don't pay much attention to her.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they don't like focus on her like they do with Martin. Like Martin, you follow him, and then everybody else comes in, but it's like them three. It's surrounded by them three, and then the two other guys are the supporting guys.
Yeah, that's why I don't think that should be good as comparing.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any shows that really focus on three people like that. Like, I know there's shows that worry about other people.
That
like
Girlfriend show, but I think that came out later.
Oh yeah, it came out a lot later.
And that
early 2000s.
Eve show, I loved her show.
Yeah,
I loved that show.
I think Eve is kind of like on the lines of
she makes me
Moesha.
Proud. Yeah,
because like those two can be compared just because we're surrounded. But I just thought about the whole dynamic where it's like 5 people. Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's about 5 people, and not really, because you focus too much on Martin. Yeah, you focus too much on Martin. So Martin,
maybe you could say Martin and Moesha. But even then, that's a hard comparison because Moesha wasn't meant to be 100% funny.
Right. I didn't even focus on the camera thing again. But it's back.
You're slipping.
It's back.
You had one job.
You're back.
You had one job.
Whatever. So, yeah, I guess to sum that last part up, classics are classics, but yet you'd be like best movies of all time. I wouldn't throw my classics up first because I got to figure out, is it a good movie?
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, like I have to question it because I'm like, is it really a good movie, or I just love, like the Rugrats movie. I love the movie because of being a kid, and that's my favorite show, and then they made a movie and I was interested. But favorite cartoon movie, I don't know, I gotta think about it. It's a classic. I feel like I never make my point on these doggone podcasts because on my rambles I could talk, figure out what the heck I'm saying, and then cut it out. Bam, now I get my point across.
Imagine talking to him. I'm just playing. I love you.
But
no, I want to talk about this library thing now since you brought it up.
Oh, go ahead, talk about it.
I don't know where to start. You're supposed to help me. How do you engage your audience of the podcast with what I'm saying?
What would you do? Remember that little show you watch? What would you do?
Yes.
How about that? Let's start with that.
I thought about that.
Build up the situation. What would you do?
Okay. What would you do if you were in line waiting for you're waiting to purchase? Yeah, you're waiting to purchase your item in a line, and then a dispute between a customer and the manager of the facility gets into a disagreement across the room.
Yeah.
And then the customer who has the issue gets in line and then keeps addressing her issue when
she's starting to go over the top.
Yes, when the manager is already apologizing.
Right.
What would you do? Would you sit there and just wait for it to happen even though it's 8:00 in the morning and you want to go home?
It's like when you
my
bad. Go ahead.
Or you say something. You tell her she need to step to the side and wait to file a complaint or something like not holding up your line, even though she's purchasing something. Everybody else in this line is too. Like, what you doing?
Yeah, it's that's a hard situation. I'm glad. In her, do you ever just say in your situation what you did?
Yeah.
Your situation, you said something which I found interesting because I probably wouldn't have. But I don't know how crazy it got. If it got to the point where it was like, all right, now you just seem like you're patronizing
patronizing, but yeah.
Patronizing. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, now you over there messing with the manager, and she's already now you're just trying to prove a point that's already been proven.
Yeah.
And now you just
That's what I was trying to get at when I told her, like, it's over.
Yeah.
You made your point. Like, you are. It was a long conversation when she was across the room,
right,
talking to the lady at the register, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a good bit of a conversation, and she got in line. Now I got out of line, and that's why, because I thought I found something, and that's why she was able to get in front of me. But she still held everybody else up.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I never understood why. My bad.
No, you good. I was trying to say something, but I lost it. Go ahead.
I never understood why people feel like they need to mess with people that work at establishments. Like, it's too early for that sometimes. Like, it's okay. Like, all right, it's if the person that you're arguing with, if they work there and they're like really have an attitude, I get it.
Like, if they're like, okay,
yeah,
don't
whatever.
do that.
Yeah, it's like, all right,
yeah,
okay, now I get that. But if they're just like, I'm sorry, this and no, you need to do your job. But
that's exactly what she kept doing.
I was like,
she
wow.
said, I apologize for hurting you. I will bring you my card. And she was like, yeah, because this is disrespectful. I will take your card when I get up there. I'm like, and then she ended up complaining anyway. She did all of that talking and still went up there to complain. And the lady kept saying that she was sorry. And she genuinely comes off. Genuinely? Yeah, she genuinely comes off rude. And I've experienced her being rude. But I ain't pay her no never mind. It was when she was going to start disrespecting me was when I was going to say something.
Right.
But even then, I was in and out of that library, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know she rude, but you kept going. Like, shut up. And even, it's like, if me and you have a conversation.
Right.
And I tell you how bad you acting, and you apologize, and you realize you're doing wrong, what's the point of us still talking about it and me going to tell your mother about it? That's just extra.
Yeah, it's kind of just doing the most. Hashtag doing the most.
Yeah.
That's Batman.
But, see, what had happened was, let me tell y'all the twist in all of this.
Ooh.
If you know me, you know I can't stand when adults undermine me because I look very young. Why do you keep playing stuff?
I was trying to give you background music, but it didn't sound good. Go ahead.
Like a twist?
Yeah, like a little mystery.
Okay. Trying to figure out where you getting all this from. But, okay. With the twist and all of it, what'd I say?
You said the twist of all this.
No.
If you know me.
Yeah. If you know me, you know I don't like to be undermined by adults who think I'm really young because of how I look. And so after I told her that she needs to, it's over. I basically said it's over. It's 8:00 in the morning. I want to go home. You need to move or go somewhere else. I was like, excuse me, you're holding everybody else up. That's what I think I said. I can't remember. But I know I said something, and it didn't come off. I feel like I came off it like I had enough, so it could have came off rude. At that point, I didn't care. And so this is what happened. She the point I was trying to get at was I got to that line. No, she told me I needed to wait after I told her what was up. And then after I got in line, she stood there and waited until I left the dang on library. I was going to curse. She sat there and waited. And I was in there for a minute because I was looking for my book. And then I had to put it on hold. So I had to write my name down to put it on hold. And what else? Oh, so she was sitting there waiting for me, and she came to me and was like, so I couldn't hear you. You can tell me now in front of my face, like I wasn't going to say the same thing in front of her face. I was like, I told you it's 8:00 in the morning. I'm ready to go home, and you were taking forever. It was over. And she said, but what I'm saying is I'm a paying customer, you're a paying customer, and I want to be treated with respect. I'm like, I don't care about none of that. I know that lady is rude, but you're holding up people behind you. And she was basically trying to say that I shouldn't have intervened and had nothing to do with me. I need to learn how to stay in my lane in the future. And I need to respect adults. She's a grown-ass woman. And I'm like, okay.
I'm surprised you stood there for so long.
I was drifting away. I was making it look like I was not listening. I was not going to give her any type of energy. I was just going to be like, okay. I wanted to say, are you done? But I didn't think of it. I just kept staring into space.
Right.
And then she was like, I bet you, I don't even know if you have respect for your parents and da 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 da. And I'm just like, is this over? I don't like to have conversations with people. It's like, do you want to fight or not?
Oh.
I know that's extreme, but that's the North of me.
It's going to hit in the news.
It's the Philly girl in me. So, yeah. And not at school. I'm not trying to get arrested at school. So I think me drifting into space, I was thinking about all the different outcomes that would happen if I smacked her.
Oh.
So I just was like, I'm probably never going to see this lady again. That's all I kept thinking about. I'm probably never going to see her again.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even care. I shouldn't care. I'm sure she went to go tell somebody about her day, because she really went upstairs. You really got to go from the library all the way upstairs and complain. And I was like, is she serious? Like, how much time you got in your day to do that?
Yeah.
She probably felt like complaining everything. That's funny. I don't know.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's just frustrating to me that people, women mostly, think because I just look so young that I don't, like, this ain't my personality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care. You did not raise me.
Yeah.
I don't just give you respect off the rip. I'm not about to just give you no respect. You got to earn it. I don't know you.
Exactly.
I'm not going to off the rip disrespect you, but I'm not just going to give you respect because you got to. First of all, I'm an adult too now. So I'm not going to say because you're an adult. We in the same playing field now.
Look here, woman. I'm an adult too.
That's what makes me mad. Like, that's what happened at that interview. I was just like, they was like, you a baby. I thought she was a little girl. She was like, she is kind of still a little girl. I said, I'm 23. I know that it must be considered as young, but I'm technically an adult. As soon as you get to 20, I feel like you on there. Just because I ain't 30 and look like an old bag does not mean that I don't know. Don't mean you could just. It's frustrating.
Oh man, I think I'm going to put Jada Rambo on this one. It's going to be one of the taglines. It's got to be.
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
And they say rant.
Why are you laughing so much?
Because it's
you
so
heard
funny.
the story already.
She's just like, I just see it coming rolling back up, and as soon as you think it's about to calm down, he's like, "Nope, I'm not done. I'm feeling this." Just towering back up. I was like, "Dang!"
I hate you.
But you just see the animations in my head. I wish technology came out for that, where I can just things that pop in my head and they can just pop up into a computer and animation program. Because the things that I be seeing, I got a whole show. I just want to go on animation one day.
Yeah, I hope you do. But it's kind of like you and that big boy comment, even though that don't make you furious.
Okay.
You feel some type of way, but it don't make you furious.
You're right. So I was playing basketball.
No, talk about the when we went to the fair. That was funny. That was the first time I witnessed it. So it was funny.
Big boy comment?
Yes, because it's funny when you talk about it and you never hear it. Like somebody say, people always say I look like such and such. When you hear it, like, oh, we really do that.
You talking about
those cupcakes? We went to the fair. And I saw these good, they look so good. I think they're red velvet cupcakes. They look so good. So I bought one. And then this man was standing in front of you, and a woman was standing in front of me. And she said, and the guy said, "You want something too, big man?"
Oh my gosh. Like
you really do get that.
I get that a lot.
He's
yes.
Like, we know big boys gotta eat.
About.
Yeah, it's like, you know big boys gotta eat. He literally said, what you trying to call him?
Sure was. He wasn't like you was a small guy either. So I don't get it. Like we want another big man to big man. Yeah, we like to eat. Yeah. If you had some water, I would have been fine. That's it. I don't need nothing to eat.
No cupcake.
Exactly, man. Like people always want to say, bro. And you know what? I don't think though. I think if I didn't hear Big Man that much, it would bother me. Mm-hmm. It's just I hate when people assume that I played football because I was a big man. It's just years of it.
Yep.
At first, I didn't care. It was like, oh, you used to play football, didn't you? No. If I wear like any college shirt, especially Florida State, you'd be like, oh, you play football at Florida State?
You should. I was just ran with it.
I used to when I wore UGA stuff.
Okay.
She hates Georgia, yo. I don't know why she hates Georgia so much.
I don't hate it. I don't like the Eagles either. I just think they're disappointing.
Thank you.
And y'all get all hyped up. UGA and Georgia's this Bulldogs.
Well, you got to when you don't get nothing.
I understand you a fan, but like y'all garbage.
It's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, a garbage team doesn't get to the championship. I understand that, but a garbage team also doesn't win. But talk about the basketball thing. What happened?
There's a dude bigger than me. I haven't heard Fat A in a long time. And I go hoop. And this dude is bigger than me. Taller than me and wider than me. So big that his pants is falling off. But yet, he still calls me the Fat A. And I'm like, what? What is happening? Yo, after that, I went off. I scored like 5 threes in a row. And I've never done that before. But I was so angry. I was like, it couldn't jump. But yeah, he wanted to criticize me?
Why do you call you fat?
I don't know. It's because he made one good layup on me. And that was it.
And he was just talking trash?
Yeah, he was talking trash. But that was a weird way to talk trash.
So what, you lost, Fat ass?
Yeah. He said, get off, Fat ass.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I looked at Elijah. I was like, yo. He didn't hear it. So I was like, he was like, I was like, all right. Oh, my bad. I probably was because I was yelling too. My bad, y'all. I ain't know.
Caution if you got headphones.
Caution. I'm not going to put
That's
that.
funny. Like, I ain't never hear it. I'm probably not going to hear it.
Oh, no, you ain't going to hear that. But you'll hear Big Boy. Big Man.
That is hilarious.
Well, hey, boss man. That's just a thing.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
It's like, big man got to eat, right? That's exactly what he said. Big man got to eat.
I know you hungry. I hate hearing stuff like that. I'm not at all.
I'm the hungry one.
Yeah. It's like, she's hungry. Well, she don't look like she eat anything. See, and then they just go the opposite way with that. I'm like, really?
She like she don't eat enough. That's what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
that does it too.
And that's just like if you go to like we were talking about the age thing. You know, somebody quit call you a baby when they older than you. Mm-hmm. It's like what if I was quick enough to be like, oh, hey, you need to, where's your walker at, old man? Where's your walker at, old lady? You need help? Did you take your meds today?
Older man.
Dog, man, you about out of retirement.
You sure you can pick that up with your weak joints? Stupid. I feel like I be admired by people's age because they don't look their age. I'm like, wow, you're really that young? I didn't guess that. But I don't go, you a baby. You don't know no better. Like, shut it up.
No, you a baby. I got used to hearing that.
I feel some type of way when your grandma do it though.
She's weird. I'm sorry, Grandma. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. She thinks that she is not the same size as my mother. And she is. And I'm like, what do you see?
What size your mom wear? Like a 5?
I don't know.
Your mom looks like a 5.
I think an 8.
Really?
Yeah. That's what she normally is.
My mom wears a 5 and my mom got booty.
I don't know. Maybe it's for the length. Is she shorter? No, your mom's taller too.
My mom's short.
How short is your mom?
Like 5. She's shorter than me.
So my mom's 5'4",
and I'm 5'1", so I'm a little bit taller than her.
Never mind. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But whatever it is, they're about the same size. Mm-hmm. But I don't know why I brought this up.
I don't know, because I said something else. I don't know why you brought that up.
Why did I say that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. It went away with me so fast. Oh, because you said you hate when my grandma does it to you.
I didn't hate it. Don't say
that. Oh, no, my bad. You said you didn't like it.
I feel some type of way.
Feel some type of way. Whatever that means.
It just means that it does something to me when I hear it, but I can't.
But I guess you're going to get it a lot, especially when you're around me, because I'm a bigger guy, and it just looks like a little person to me. He looks smaller than me.
Yeah.
So when they see that dynamic, they're just like, oh, she's little compared to him.
You're a lot younger looking.
Yeah, but I bet you walk around with some short dude, same height as you. Oh, it's like a little couple.
Yeah, it's just a little couple. No, this is a cute couple right here. I don't want nobody my size.
Strawberry shortcakes.
Yeah.
We need to start ending all the podcasts with strawberry shortcakes.
Let's go ride to the store.
And then rain come right back. Let it keep recording until we get back.
Do that cut like you did last time.
Yeah, it was a good cut though. Shout out to the editor, Nicholas Wilson, for that editing.
I gave you the clap, not the disease.
I know that, babe. Wasn't even thinking about that.
It's for the frequency.
Mm-hmm. But do you want to end it here, babe?
Yeah, take us home, Pooh.
Take us home if you like this
you're
video.
Peeking. I'm gonna keep saying that.
If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also comment below. Happy birthday to my lovely girlfriend. The subscriber count ain't really that high, so it ain't gonna really happen. But
you got 23 people. The people I named in the last video better say it again. I said I was gonna say y'all names again. Aaliyah, Jasmine. Who else?
Who else? Watch
the guy. Yeah.
Oh, Bryson, Joey. Bryson, I see you doing your movie reviews over there in that dark room.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you. Everybody comment below. Happy birthday. No matter what time it is. If it's December 2018, if it's December 16th, 2018, comment happy birthday. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me.
It's not my birthday.
I know, but even if you're watching this video, it's posted on that day.
December? You said December.
Yeah, I said even if it's December 2018, comment below this video. Happy birthday.
I don't get it.
Because I'm like, this video is the birthday video.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what time it is, it's always been posted January 16th.
Mm-hmm.
So happy belated birthday can go a long way. You'll get it?
So December of 2018 is what you're saying?
Yes.
So that means that's your birthday again.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I feel like that's still your birthday in the same year. That's what I feel like.
Basically.
Wow.
It's like, what was I just thinking about? I don't know. Okay. I was just thinking about something that was going to be like, oh, well, this just rolled around again. It seems like we just got here.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't get it. Yeah. We just had December. We got a December again. Yeah. We sure do.
Get a December every year, babe.
That's crazy.
Time goes like, that's how time goes. But let's end it here.
Yeah.
Cut it.
Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Is that not the song? That's a song. Mm-hmm. Thanks, guys, for the birthday wishes if you do it.
Fade it out. Fading out.
Fade.